Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog day, and today is Tuesday the 23rd, and today was a lovely day outside. Got nice and warm, but was sunny, fairly cool this morning, just a gorgeous overall day. Really had no rain, anything to really worry about here. Worked out wonderfully. Got up this morning down by the Kansas City area, had to run to a hardware store in order to get a longer toilet hose, I guess, whatever. Installed a new toilet last night, and it's the seat height instead of the standard height. And the short hose was not long enough to reach, so went and bought one at Walmart. And then, of course, that wasn't long enough, so instead of going back again, we said hell with it. Went to the Ace store this morning, got that picked up, went back, installed it. Had the van got the van all loaded up, everything ready to come home. Packed up all kinds of stuff. Ended up with a push mower that doesn't run right and a brush cutting / weed eater thing that doesn't run at all. I'm going to try and get running, see if I can't get them figured out, what's going on with those, and basically I guess have some new equipment to do some trimming and stuff with that. The weed eater thing is giant. It's more like a brush cutter type deal. So, and it hasn't ran for years. The other mower, I think they said kind of would run, but it would bog down and die. It'd start and then die again. So I have no clue, but I'm going to be laid up here for a while with my feet after my surgery. I won't be able to do much running or really do much activity at all. So I'm thinking if I can get them up on the bench before I get my toenails cut off, I'll be able to work on them and try and get them running after that time frame without having to pick them up and do too much strenuous activity there. Drove up home. It's like a 3-hour drive. It's not the most ridiculous drive in the world, but it's not the most fun thing in the world either. So went ahead and made the trip. Virtually went uneventful as all get out. Also, I guess we almost forgot, when we left the hardware store, there was an RV, a 91 E350 with the big 460 in it. Class, I think it'd be a Class C, I believe it'd be a Class C. The, I don't know, it's like 30 foot, something like that, maybe 24 foot, somewhere in that ballpark range. It's surprisingly really good shape. I think it's a little more money than what it's worth, but I don't know. They seem like right now it's definitely, I'm still thinking, I think like December prices on RVs instead of the spring, summer prices on RVs. So who knows? A lot of the stuff I've been looking at in the price range I've been wanting to spend are much more beat up. The person I was with, she said she'd been looking around at some RVs online in different places and thought the price was pretty damn good price for the fact of as good a shape as it was in. It's only got 53,000 miles on it and that. Was kind of excited because it was at a dealership. I thought, hell, who knows, I might like trade in the van or something on it. And of course, turns out it's not his. He's selling it for a gentleman that hangs out there all the time. An older gentleman that had every intention of hitting the road again. Found out his doctor told him he's not to be driving long drives anymore. So who knows? I'm kind of just still kicking the idea of that around. They said they're open to offers. I don't know if it's exactly what I want, but if I get it for the right price, I'd be all up into it. But I gotta do some little thinking, throw some numbers around, and find out if I could even afford the damn thing now or not. So had some things come up that will definitely delay that process. So anyway, other than that, got back here to Iowa, went to the gym, got changed up, went for my run, ended up doing the loop on the lower res loop, the upper res loop both, which puts me in right about 6 miles or so. Have a ton of ticks. It was been raining here apparently like crazy. We had a tornado about 22 miles from here that knocked out a handful of buildings, tore up a bunch of stuff, just really did a lot of damage. Luckily it didn't really do much here, but we've had a ton of rain. The upper trail was just almost pure mud. It was disgusting how muddy it was, and you add that much water, the ticks are having, really nowhere else to be except trying to grab a hold of people and eat on us as quickly as possible. So got all the ticks off myself, been pulling them off Bruce. Ridiculous how many ticks we've got. It's just insane. So that was pretty much my day. Oh, after I got my run, I did get all the yards mowed. I got my push reel style mower that is amazing how damn much more work it is, especially when the grass has been growing as fast as it's growing with just the weather and the heat and the rain. It's just growing like crazy. So I end up having to actually stop partway through each pass and back up and kind of get a run out again to get rid of some extra, recuttings and stuff. So then from there, got in the rider, knocked out the rest of the yards, went ahead and got it all put away. So that's out of the way. I'm thinking tomorrow I might run to Ottumwa, Haven't seen my buddy for a few weeks. Just might hang out with him for the day before I go get my toenails cut off, and we'll have to go from there and find out what's going on. But as of right now, I'm thinking I need to go for a run tomorrow. Don't know where I want to run. Don't know how far I want to run. That will depend upon what the weather's like and whatnot. And then I'm going to run a course Thursday morning before my surgery. And then I have surgery, and then I'm going to miss, they say, at least 3 days. He's talking like 2 weeks off, and there's a weird part of me thinking I just might take the full 2 weeks off there and just not run at all for 2 full weeks and see what happens. So part of me thinks I might do that. Other part of me thinks, hell, I might just go back out and run again Friday before midnight and hobble around a mile, and then basically just past midnight hobble for the second mile for the Saturdays, keep my run streak alive, and move on. But I keep hoping that I'm not going to be dumb enough to try that. I will just say to hell with it and let the run streak die and take care of myself better than that. So other than that, that's pretty much the whole day. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.